Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Luxury Kings. Today I'll be covering the 8 most expensive movie stunts. Let's get into the video. Number 8, Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol. Directed by Brad Bird, Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol is indeed a 2011 hit. Starring Tom Cruise, the film has one of the best stunt scenes in the history of cinema. The most talked about scene in this movie is the free climb of Dubai's Burj Khalifa by Cruise. The talented actor is known to do most of his stunt scenes. The cost of employing body doubles might have been saved, however the substantial insurance cost made this scene one of the most expensive, as stated by Celebrity Net Worth. Number 7. The Spy Who Loved Me. The popular movie The Spy Who Loved Me is part of the James Bond franchise and is super hyped among fans. It was a classic 1977 James Bond action directed by Lewis Gilbert. The 3,000 feet jump scene in the movie was the most iconic of all stunts, especially in the 1990s. Setting it up was an inexpensive venture, which took up a massive part of about $30,000 of production. Number 6. The Matrix Reloaded. All the Matrix movies have spent a considerable amount on their budget of CGI effects. Starring Keanu Reeves, The Matrix Reloaded, directed by Lana and Lily Wachowski, was released in 2003. The production budget of the movie was over $127 million. A considerable part of this was spent on the action scenes. An impressive $2.5 million was spent building a highway in the abandoned Alameda Point Navy base in California to shoot the car crashing scenes, as reported by Open Eye Perspective.
But I wanted to clean. What? Clean, you know, like. This one's. Shut up. Triple kick. Yeah.
Forget the handstand. Ancient history.
Be here now.
Number 5. Swordfish. Swordfish was an action thriller directed by Dominic Sena, which got released in 2001. This movie is famous for its brilliant plot and the stunt scenes that help the film reach its maximum effects. The most notable performance is the bus hijack, where a colossal helicopter lifts a bus full of hostages to evade the cops. This scene was shot in Los Angeles, and it had a massive cost of about $15 million. Number 4. Iron Man 3. The Iron Man movies are a big hit in the Marvel Universe. All the stunt sequences use brilliant CGI effects, which make it look quite realistic. The Iron Man 3 movie is known for its masterfully crafted scene where an Air Force One almost crashes and the passengers are brought to safety by the hero. The movie's production budget was a fancy $300 million, out of which the stunt scene took up almost $3 million. Number 3. Cliffhanger. Cliffhanger was a 1993 British and action movie directed by Rennie Harlin. It spent a fortune on the act where a British stuntman traversed the rope between two aircraft and no safety harness was used, as stated by the TV Over Mind. This act was also declared the most expensive aerial stunt by the Guinness Book of World Records. The stuntman Simon Crane was paid about $1 million for performing in this fantastic scene. Number 2. Inception. Christopher Nolan is one of the most respected directors in the world of Hollywood. Famous for making action thrillers, the director is known to be cost-effective when it comes to CGI effects in his futuristic movies. Starring Leonardo DiCaprio, Inception is one such movie where Nolan did a fantastic job creating abstract effects. It had a fancy budget of about $160 million. One of the most iconic performances in this movie is a spinning hallway fighting scene.
I think probably only about 2 weeks rehearsal, and he honestly was fantastic, and he attacked it with such excitement and enthusiasm, and he was determined to do it all himself.
Number 1. The Dark Knight Rises. Christopher Nolan's Dark Knight trilogy has been a classic ever since it was made. The last one in the trilogy is The Dark Knight Rises, which was released in 2012. The film had a jaw-dropping production budget of about $257 million. Nolan is reported to have spent as little as possible on the computer-animated scenes. A famous and well-crafted stunt shows the arch-rival Bane's escape from custody. The kind of fancy fun spent on stunt scenes in the movies I mentioned above has heightened the production cost exponentially. It is a fact that makers of these movies do not compromise on it, as it reflects the film's ultimate success at the box office. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also watch our 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video. So long.